Yeah.
So you chose the smaller cup. And see, I thought I got plenty of water or tea left. When I translated the poems of Cold Mountain, and then later the poems of Stonehouse, I was so amazed with what they evoked in their poetry and the way they described their lives and the realms in which they spent their days and nights. I wondered if people like that really existed. And so I applied to the Guggenheim to go to China to find hermits.
To the Guggenheim.
Applied to the Guggenheim, and I was working for a radio station in Taiwan, and they hired me to do the local news, and I would do interviews. And so one week I was interviewing the son, the man who ran the biggest plastics company in the world, Formosa Plastics, and he was the son of one of the richest man in Taiwan. So his name was Winston Wong. So I asked him at the end of the interview, I asked him if he ever had seen the movie The Graduate. And he chuckled. He said, "Yeah, I've seen that movie." I said, "So what would you tell a graduate today?" He said, "I would tell him to follow the Tao." And I was really surprised by that answer. I said, I didn't expect that kind of answer. She says, it just so happens that this might be my last interview because I've applied to the Guggenheim to go to China to find people who are still following the Tao. And he said, "That sounds like a great idea. Hey, if they don't give you the money, give me a call. I'll give you the money."